Hello everyone, my name is Dora. Welcome to my 6th update of Pan Those Eyeshadows. I've been working on 6 different eyeshadows and one of them always comes from my Focus palette, which is the Maybelline Blushed Nudes palette, and the other 5 I have randomly selected from my entire collection. Record scratch. Nope. Over the past couple of months, I've only been rolling eyeshadows in from palettes that are also within my Doodoo Pan, my Battleship project that I'm doing over on Instagram with Billy. Links below. And while we're there, this project has originally been developed by Alexandra Sjösten, so do check her out as she's linked in the description box as well. Like I mentioned, I've been doing sort of limiting the palettes that I've been randomizing from over the past couple of months, and I'm going to be doing that again this month. However, I've increased how many palettes I am including. We've done a refresh over on Instagram for a Battleship field. So there's going to be 5 palettes that I'm going to be randomizing from today. Actually 6 if you count my Focus palette. So I've got some exciting progress to share with you today. Why don't we do that first? Starting with the palette and the shade that has been in this project for the longest. This is my Urban Decay Prince palette, and the shade that I've been focusing on is Bold Generation here. So it's this really shimmery, almost black, almost like bluish gray. It's this one here. Across the past 4 weeks, I have used this 1 time, so I'm now at a total of 4 uses. What I tend to do with this project is that I roll out shades once I've hit the 15 uses mark. If I hit pan before then, lucky me, and I get to roll them out sooner than that. Hasn't happened yet. I have hit pan, but on the 15th. Anyway, so this shade here is staying in for another 11 uses. The next 4 shades are all from the Revolution Constellation palette here. 2 of them I rolled in a couple of updates ago, and that is Spiral here, so there's shimmery purple one, and also Retrograde, a matte burgundy type shade. Oh god. So Spiral here I've used 4 times across the past 4 weeks. I'm now at a total of 5 uses, so this is staying in for another 10. And then Retrograde, this really silky, smooth matte here, I have now used a total of 15 times. So this is a rollout. In the past month, I've used it 14 times, so I'd only had 1 prior use on this. Then I rolled in 2 more shades from the same palette in my last update, and that was Celestial here in the corner. And then in the bottom corner, Dimension. I am wearing Dimension today all across my lid. I absolutely adore this shade. And I went on the outer corner, I went with Night Sky. This is a Battleship shade that I'm really trying very hard to pan, but yeah. So Celestial, very shimmery, sort of pearlescent shade here. So yeah, this was brand new in the last update, so I've used it 15 times across the past month. This is a rollout. And then Dimension here at the bottom, I have used, including today, a total of 3 times. So this will be staying in for another 12 uses. Hopefully I can reach most of these goals in my next update. That would be amazing. Okay, so let's move on to my Focus palette. So this is the Maybelline Blushed Nudes palette. I hit a bonus pan in this palette last month in this darkest shade here. They don't have names, so shade number 12. Tiny itty bitty pan in there, yes. The shade that I was actually working on as part of this project is this one here. My goal with all of these, as you can see now, I've only got empties and pans left within this palette. So glad. So my goal on these is just to expand the pan as much as possible. I had this shade in 2 months in a row. So across the past 4 weeks, I've been using it 3 times, bringing me up to a total of 11 extra uses since hitting pan. You know, I doubt you'll be able to see much of a difference with those 3 extra uses compared to last month, but nonetheless, we are rolling it out. You know, if not just to congratulate myself again for hitting another bonus pan in this palette and thereby having no non-pans in here anymore. Yes. What I will do and what I've done in the past, and that's why we did have that repeat, I'm going to be including that shade again when I randomize it. And if it is this one again, then tough. I really quite like it. I know that out of those 3 uses, one time I only used it to sort of dab it on top of another eyeshadow combo that I had going on, and it looked really nice. Let's do some randomizing now. Yes. I'm randomizing 2 shades between the numbers 1 and 48 to replace Retrograde and Celestial. The palettes that I am randomizing from, and I've taken out any shades that are already in other projects, is the Revolution Constellation palette again, Urban Decay Prince again. I've now also included Barry M Black Cherry, absolutely gorgeous palette, I love it. This one here in the middle is in my Battleship project. The Revolution Regeneration palette, this looks different now. If you've seen any of my previous updates, or you actually do know what this palette looks like. Cracked lid, so I had to like bring out my sticky tape and fix this somewhat. So yeah, this is coming in as well. And then last but not least, my Revolution Kombucha Kiss palette, a beautiful summer palette. So randomizing 2 numbers between 1 and 48, number 42 and number 11. They're definitely not from the same palette this time because I have separated them by palette. Last time I did in alphabetical order by shade. All right, let's see what they are. Right, okay. I have now swatched the remaining shades that are staying in the project. And number 11 is from this palette again. This obviously wants to stick around, and the shade name is Universal. So I have no idea what that is. It might be a grey one, I doubt it. Let's take a look. Universal, oh, okay. It's a brown. It's this shade here, so it's this matte brown. Very, very similar to Retrograde here. I'm not, you know, it's not the most exciting shade, but I think I can deal with it. I mean, if you compare those, they're super similar. Oh well, it's staying, you know, this was the nature of the panning gods or the randomizers, whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're just gonna go with it, whatever. Number 42 comes from the Barry M Black Cherry palette, and the shade name is Cherry Tart. I don't know which one that is, so let's take a look together. Oh, okay. It's another matte, so it's this one here. So kind of nude beigey, but it does have this sort of cool taupey undertone. And here's what that looks like. I mean, yeah, these 2 left and have been replaced by these 2. Very similar, you know, it's not like there's anything like, I don't know. I don't know what I was even hoping for. Seeing as I had limited all the palettes so much, but yeah, maybe I was hoping for like a bright orange or something a bit more shimmery. Not too much of a fan of mattes, but hey, I will make it work, I'm sure. So 15 uses on these 2, and then whatever's left on these ones. Finally, let's randomize 1 new shade, hopefully, fingers crossed, from my focus palette. So I'm randomizing 1 shade between 1 and 6. And it's number 4. It's the same one again. Oh, it's me going, oh, if it comes again, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's this one. I'm so bored of just the same ones. Should I re-roll? I'm in such a dilemma right now. I'm not gonna re-roll. Because my phone has spoken, and obviously, clearly, this is telling me something. I should be wearing sort of brown shades this August, apparently. Okay, all right, whatever. Not the most exciting update, but promise for the next one, there'll be more fun again, because I will be opening it up to randomizing any shades from my entire collection again. I have now got 24 palettes that I can choose from. At the beginning of the year I had 8, so this has gone up quite considerably. Yeah, so alright, just I'm gonna plow through it, and then I shall see you again very soon for my next update. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end, and if you enjoy padding content, and especially eyeshadows, then maybe you're also into nail polish like me. So if you're interested, do check out a new series that I've just started here on YouTube called Project 10 Swipes. It's not my project, from Instagram, from a lovely content creator called What Sanja Said. Do check her out. I'll be linking her down below. I'll be linking my video series down below. So if you wanted to take a look, this is pretty much like a traditional project polish, but it's got a usage goal instead. So if you watch that, I am wearing one of the shades from that intro video on my nails today, and I'm not entirely impressed, but here we are, 10 uses. Oh my god, okay. Enough now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and I'm sending you so much love. Mwah. Bye bye.